And now, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for your favorite game. Who's that douche canoe?
Sam the Cat and the Pharaohs, man. Who is it? I don't know. Oh, I bet it's the other guy. No? Yeah, oh, yay! Happy day at the sumo, alright, yeah. Running America, well, who could be better? What's wrong with you people, man? How come you don't like the king of the ding-a-ling? Oh, man, the ding-a-ling king. That's what I'm gonna call Running America from now on. The ding-a-ling king. Now wait, that's not a good thing, is it? Oh, maybe, I don't know. Hey, man, listen, speaking of which, I was pimping last night, and I was trying to figure out what's the difference between a frauditor and a trampoline. You should take your work boots off before you jump on it. What? I don't get that joke. Hez, can you explain it to me? Ow!
And little punk, he's a troublemaker through and through, man. I'm telling you. He makes the Grinch look nice. Anyway, what's up, David? Here's your happy dance. All right, that's what I'm talking about. P. Barnes II is here. What's up, P. Barnes? Always good to see you. Always. Hey, Cliff Hickson, what's up? All right, it's Friday. All right, yeah. Oh, P. Barnes, Cliff Hickson. Who else? David E. Pearsons. Oh, it looks like the Lessonators in the house. Happy Friday, everybody. Yes, yes, yes. Cliff Hickson, David E. Pearsons, P. Barnes. Yo, my peeps, you hood. Paul Cohen knows what's up. Paula Scotland is here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, all right, all right. Yes. Always great to see you. Stefan St. German, yeah. Stefan keeps picking the best days. Wait till you see what I got for you this morning. Oh boy, you're gonna love it. Cliff is here. What's up? A new one about Earl David Warden. All right. Kingston 2000 said, good morning, all. Good morning, everybody. That's always everybody. Good morning. Good to see you here. P. Barnes, Stefan, Robert Custos. Yeah, what's up? Brian Showman, good morning. Woohoo. That's what I'm talking about. I just was, never mind. Highway Star, yeah. All right, good morning, everybody, and it's Friday. Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. My back's a little stiff, though. I'm gonna have to do something about that because I don't want to throw my back out at work. Maybe put some Bengay on it or something. I'm going to need me a proper computer desk. Anyway, I'll stretch it out during the videos. Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to the show. Great to see so many wonderful, beautiful, fantastic, amazing people here. Oh, this wonderful morning. All right. I said, all right. Great to see you. All righty. So we're getting ready to start the show. This morning I woke up to an email from our one and only Cupcake News Now Network, Maggie. She sent me another new Frauditor News Network exclusive just for the show. Hasn't premiered yet. She hasn't made it public yet. You guys are going to see it here first this morning. All right. Mr. Thomas is here. Good morning. Has happy belated 68th birthday. Question: when did the Jaguar walk up the tightrope? Because it wanted a well-balanced meal. That's awesome. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Tiny Chihuahua Life is here. All right. Welcome to the show. Good to see you as always. Good to see all of you. Good times, great fun. For those of you just joining us, yes, Frauditor News Network has another new video out. She sent it to me as an exclusive to premiere right here. It's not public yet. You guys are going to see it first. You're going to see it here today, this morning, just for you guys. Frauditor News Network exclusive. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh boy, this is so exciting. I'm so happy she's back. And let's see. I have to let's see. Just it's like I always talk about changing to Restream and quit using StreamYard. And then like everything starts working normal again and I'm happy, and then StreamYard does things to me like what it just did now. It's like, are you guys like, do you want me to switch to Restream? Like StreamYard, if you're watching this, which I know you're not, but like, because I'm paying you, you want me to leave? Okay, keep doing this kind of bullshit to me while I'm on the air. Go ahead. I'm getting sick and tired of it. Bunch of bungholes. All right, now I gotta pull the video because it disappeared because they didn't want to. Because when I click share, it said, "Oh, I've lost the link to these videos." Ladies and gentlemen, Frauditor News Network, let's go.
Hello, welcome or welcome back. Today I am sorry to present to you our frauditor named Paul Manocchio. Paul Manocchio is a frauditor that hangs out with two other frauditors, that being the Constitution State and Connecticut Transparency. In this video, I take you to Danielson, Connecticut, where this rude and foul-mouthed frauditor gets forcibly put on the ground and arrested. This incident didn't actually have anything to do with frauditing per se, but how can I resist the chance to show you a frauditor getting arrested? I couldn't. I'll let you see the story as it unfolds. I'd like to note that this was recorded by Connecticut Transparency, so I hope you enjoy the video here in the Frauditor Zone.
Definitely could be sanitizing.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna ask you to get out and have your body camera on if you don't mind. Thank you. I'll talk to you when you come over here, please.
What's the issue?
The issue is my ex-wife. Do you have your body camera on? Thank you. I'm recording also. My ex-wife is trying to use this court order against me. I got a phone call from her. You can take a look at it. I got a phone call from her this morning. My kid's autistic. My kid goes to a Killingly Intermediate School.
Mm-hmm.
According to her,
Okay.
told me that 211 is going to be involved. I don't know if there's a way you can verify that or not, or if the process of.
Well, we didn't get any calls from Killingly about that incident.
So would that be part of the process of 211?
So she called 211 herself.
No, the school said they're obligated to do it.
Well, yes.
Okay.
Technically, that's what I meant.
But the process, so you would be notified if that was the case, if there was a 211 call?
if 211 calls us.
Under
but
what
they didn't-
circumstances would they not call you?
They would probably call DCF, I would think.
Right.
Yeah,
they
but
don't
when-
immediately call us.
Right. Okay. Well, regardless, my point is this. The school, as well as my ex-wife, I wanted to go pick my kid up from school. I wanted to get him out of the school immediately. I don't want him in that school because of school. And that's what it's been, historically has been what it is. He's
Okay.
bullied constantly. He's abused. He's physically hit and things like that. And school does absolutely nothing to protect my child. I've been going to battle with these people for years on this situation. My kid was just recently diagnosed with autism. I told the principal I wanted him out of the school today. The principal said he will not release him to me because of this court order, which states that we have joint custody, she has final decision making. However, only in the situation of non-emergency medical, dental, and mental health treatment. So I was refused by the school to go get my child, who I have custodial rights of, as well as my ex-wife is in contempt of court, which I know that's not your deal. I'm going to go to the courthouse right now and I'm going to file a contempt, and I'm on the phone with a lawyer regarding this. So what I'm asking you to do, at first I called you because I wanted to have you come with me to remove my kid from the school.
I'm not going to go and remove your child.
He's already gone from the school, but that would be your job. If I asked you to go with me, it is. If I have custody of my child and
No, that's between the school.
And who?
I'm not going to remove someone's.
if my kid is in danger from school,
So if your kid
well, let me
was in
finish talking.
danger,
If
no,
my-
no. So
Listen,
no. If your kid was in danger, the school would have to report it, right? And then we would come out, and depending on the circumstance, they will most likely, with the permission of the parent, go to the hospital. We would not remove that.
If
We
I
don't have
asked,
the right to remove the
if I
child.
asked you to go with me, I am the parent. I have the right to remove my child from the school.
And that's between you and the school.
However, if the school is perceiving me as a threat, I have the right to have a cop come with me. I do, as a wellness check. I have the right to have a cop come with me and escort me to the situation to remove my child.
We're not going to remove a child, though.
I am removing my child.
Okay,
You are
but
there
that's
to make
between-
sure, that no
Okay, what
laws
is
are broken.
So, Paul,
because
what's
this
the
is-
situation today.
My,
I'm trying to
okay,
figure out why
Well,
you
since
called us here today.
if it's not evident now, what I'm asking you to do, I called at the time that he was still at school.
Mhm.
Okay. I was going to ask you to go with me to do a wellness check on my child because I am being prevented from going to the school. I have the right to do this, the legal right. And it's your legal obligation as a peace officer to do a wellness check.
Yes,
And that
but-
could be with me in presence. How could it not be? I'm not trespassed from a public school in which my kid attends.
But if
And if I'm concerned about the medical well-being of my child, I have the right to be there as well to remove my kid from that immediate situation after you do your threat assessment.
okay, but that's if depending on whatever their stipulation. If they have a stipulation where father can't remove child or what,
There is no stipulation,
But I'm just saying.
but you have the paper in your
Okay,
hand
so what is the point? So you said the child's have already been removed today.
by the stepfather because the parental rights of their parents. And again, that's a civil matter, not your issue. But what I'm asking you to do right now is to go do a wellness check on my child.
I'm for what reason?
Are you kidding me right now? Actually, you know what? I can see where this is going, and you're not here to help me at all.
Okay, but
That's your
for what?
job.
So your child was just removed by the stepfather. For what reason?
Did you miss that
Okay,
part?
so right, but the school had already contacted 211.
No, they did. I don't know if they did or not.
Okay, so where I'm assuming the stepfather lives with your ex.
He does. He doesn't have parental rights. I do.
Okay, but still, he's still the stepfather.
Okay. All right. Let's end this right now. Can you please do your? I'm asking you nicely. Can
Well,
you?
You're not gonna talk over me.
You are me. Do you want me to get down at your level? You-
You're not gonna talk over me.
And talk to a supervisor.
Yeah. Can you have a supervisor come out here? I'm not going anywhere. Can you have a
I'm not
supervisor?
having a supervisor.
You are going to have a
So
supervisor
you're
show up.
asking for a wellness check?
I'm asking you for a supervisor to come here right now.
I'm not. For what reason?
Have a supervisor please show up here
For what reason?
because I don't trust what you're telling me. I would like a supervisor here right
What am
now.
I telling you?
Have a supervisor
What
show.
am I-
I'm going to end this phone call and I'm going to call the troop. You're refusing to have a
I
supervisor
didn't
show up.
refuse.
You did.
No, I
Have a
didn't.
super. I'm ending this conversation. I want a supervisor here right now. I will wait.
Well, you can take your paper.
No, I got copies. You can keep
I
this.
don't need the paper.
You need education.
Okay.
Have your supervisor show up here, please. Thank you.
Paul spends the next 5 minutes ranting, raving, and cursing about the officer to Connecticut Transparency. I'll spare you the pain of that and move ahead to when the frauditor goes back to being rude to the officer.
Hey, wait a minute. Look at this. We got Donna Ray with $10. Look at this. Thank you so much. Good morning, Hezokuai. Thank God it's Friday. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Thank you so much. And here's your happy dance. Let's go. All right. Yes. Thank you. Woo-hoo. Yes, thank God it's Friday. And like I say, this is, if you're just joining us, Jason DIC is here as well. Anyone else I didn't say hello to? LaDonna Rogers, what's up? Yes, this is another new Frauditor News Network video that Maggie sent me that she hasn't published yet. This is an exclusive that you can only see here right now before it's published. The exclusive premiere right here on this very show. Good stuff. Leland Squirrel's in the house. What's up? Back to the video. All right.
I do, but I'm not going to give you my phone number. I want to talk to a trooper. You guys have all my information. The sergeant can show up here. It's going to go. You know what? Have a good day. You're done. You're dismissed. Thank you. I'll go to the troop and talk to the sergeant. You want to be a
We'll go through.
It's not how it's going to go. Listen. You listening? Are you going to do a wellness check on my child or no? Are you going to do a wellness check on my child or no?
You want to give me your? You want to talk to the sergeant?
I'm going to the troop to talk to him, but I'm asking you, are you going to do a wellness check on my child who or not? What? Can you answer my question, please?
Well, I asked if you wanted to talk to the sergeant.
I'm going to the troop to talk to him. You can tell him to expect me. I'll be there shortly, but I'm asking you, what's your name and badge number?
It's 1317.
What's your last name?
It's Young.
Young. Are you going to go do a wellness check on my child, Trooper Young?
So, well, I don't know the gist of it. So you wanted to.
The gist of it is my kid, he's at his residence now. If you can please go there and do a wellness check on my kid, make sure you have your body camera footage rolling because I'm going to pull every bit of this. Thank you very much. I will be at the troop.
The recording suddenly ended there and picked up at the Frauditor's ex's house, where Connecticut Transparency now gives us an update. Bet you couldn't wait, huh?
What up? Jeff from Connecticut Transparency. I'm out here in Danielson. My buddy, I don't want to put his business out there, but he had to have a wellness check on his son. So we went down. I went down to Troop D and talked to a sergeant because the first trooper said she refuses to do the wellness check.
In the description of this video, Connecticut Transparency states, quote, "So myself and him go to Troop D to talk to a sergeant or supervisor. He comes out and is awesome. He says, I'll take care of it. And I'll also have a chat with the responding trooper regarding protocols involving these matters," end quote. So a frauditor recorded everything but the part where the sergeant is awesome and agreed with them and said he'd take care of it and have a chat with the responding trooper regarding protocols. Ah, don't you think? Well, it seems that the officers at the frauditor's ex's house need a talking to from this awesome sergeant as well, because they didn't seem to get the memo either.
So now the ambulance is showing up over here. Sad situation where What happened?
He made comments and he had a plan. So I would like to see the evidence of this. Okay. We're on the phone. We have it all there.
Trooper, can I get your name and badge number, please?
Trooper Bosley, 821.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
And I got Trooper Youngs already. Thank you. So as you can see, unfortunately, the ambulance is here. It's an unfortunate situation.
All right. Anyway, in the meantime, while we're waiting for this douche canoe to say or do something, we got a joke that unfortunately there was too much text, so it got cut into two pieces. But now that I read the punchline, hey, did you hear about the guy who went to the doctor with a headache? He said, but the doctor examined him and found money. The doctor started pulling out and he got $1,999. He said, I guess you're not feeling $2,000. That's great. I always say, the expression always used to be, oh man, I feel great. I feel like $1 million. I always say, like the other day when I was really sick, my son asked me how I was doing. I said, I feel like 75 cents out of $1 million, It's a joke. Thanks a lot. all right. So anyway, and then the nurse said, here's your bill. What was it, a duck? Let's see. Dad, when he puts his car in reverse. Ah, this takes me back. All right. Anyway, let's get back to it. By the way, for those of you just joining us, this is another new Butter News Network exclusive. She hasn't even made this public yet. This is the first time you're seeing it right here on this show. Awesome sandwich sauce. Let's go. Happy Friday, guys, by the way.
Look at that. EMS don't even hear. Well, we'll go back down. We'll go back down to Troop D.
Right now, Trooper, I'm asking you not to put hands on my kid. I have a whole different problem.
Careful, do that. Could be. Hey. Get over here.
In case you had any doubt that Connecticut Transparency is a frauditor, here is a dirty fingernail to prove it. That's something you can never unsee again, I bet.
So, this was unexpected, like I said. That situation. State troopers they did the right thing by coming over here on a wellness check, but he also has paperwork from the judge that gives him he has equal parental rights when it becomes non-emergency and medical when it comes to his kids. But the troopers don't want to see that. They don't want to look at that. So whether they did come over here they did their job. They come over here and do a wellness check. But the problem is now it's what happened?
want to see my kid before he gets on that bus.
And
I
what-
want to make sure he lets me, but he's ignoring me.
So stand right there. Or they're gonna back up. They're gonna back up into the driveway, I bet you. Yep. Come on,
No,
dude.
they're gonna do it down there. They're not gonna let me have access to my kid.
Hey, get out of the way of the ambulance. You're gonna get arrested, dude.
When one frauditor tells another frauditor to move or he'll get arrested, you know it's serious.
Nah, you
Dogs away.
tell him. Do we need to go back down to Troop D and speak to the supervisor?
Super yeah.
He has every right to see his kid before he goes on the ambulance. I just don't want to see him get arrested. Very emotional today. I'm pretty emotional about this whole situation because I'm close with this guy and his kids. Paul, move.
I want to talk to you. No, you'll talk to her before my kid gets out of the ambulance. I don't give a you're dealing with. You're gonna deal with me. Or you're gonna be taking me away in cuffs. I'm not moving until you talk to me. I want to see my kid before he gets on that ambulance. But you pulling it down there, I have no legal right to go down there. I want to see him before he gets on the bus.
Well, you also have no legal. You have no legal right to be blocking an ambulance
I'm
either.
standing on a easement. I want to see
You're
my
in a
child
driveway
before
blocking an ambulance.
I'm on a sidewalk. This is a
Then move out of
no.
the.
I want to see my kid.
I don't know why the ambulance is there, but it's there for the kid, which the frauditor is now blocking access to because the frauditor wants to see his kid first. I'm not getting the fuzzy, warm feeling of a loving father right now. Let me know in the comments what you think.
You can bring him out to the ambulance right
You're
here.
blocking the ambulance.
You can bring my kid.
He's not available to come out here.
You're gonna bring him down there. Bring him out the back way so I can see him. Listen, you piece of shit. Bring him right now. I want to see my kid. You're I hope you have kids. You have kids. I'm not moving. I'm not on the apron. They can wait 2 seconds.
They need to pull into the driveway to make sure.
That's a court. That's a court order.
Unless it has to do
But
with
he's
emergency
going to-
medical care.
He's going to the hospital right now,
And I can
and
see my
you're
kid.
blocking an ambulance.
I can see my kid before he goes.
Not right now. I'll deal with you later. That's fine.
I'll deal with you later.
Both of you getting complaints.
Both of you. Yo, you're a piece of shit. You have to be forced to be here.
Both of you getting complaints.
Move down here. I'm right where I need to be. I'm not going anywhere.
The frauditor spends more time ranting, raving, and cursing, while Connecticut Transparency shows more views of his dirty fingernails. We don't need to experience that. The ambulance does get to back into the driveway at least. At one point, Connecticut Transparency then walks down, and we suddenly see the frauditor on the ground getting arrested. We do not get to see what happened just seconds before the arrest. And we have no idea what happened. Yep, that's the awesome journalism from a frauditor for you. Let's now watch the arrest.
Stop resisting!
You're a piece of shit. You're all a piece of shit. You don't need to fight my resist. I'm not resisting. Let go of my phone.
So here we go.
I can't go anymore. A little big motherfucker with you. Watch nothing. I move.
Yeah, you guys good?
Can't block an ambulance. Wait.
You guys good?
Happy with yourself, you piece of shit? You're not going on the property. And then you're gonna...
Yo, I got you, Paul. I got you, Paul. He going to Troop D or is he, is that where he's going, Troop D? Nobody wants to answer? As you can see, they just beat him up. Whatever. Can you at least tell me if he's going to Troop D? No? Okay.
On the hand 805.
Cops are so used to being asked their name and badge number that it's an automatic answer to any question before they even hear the actual question. I find that sad, but funny at the same time. What are your thoughts?
No, I'm asking. I'm asking you if he's going to Troop D. Thank you. Was that so hard? He's still fighting with him. He's still fighting with him. What the f?
What the F? I'll tell you what the F. You don't block an ambulance. It's illegal, especially when that ambulance is there to help your son. That's what the f, you f, idiot.
Here we go. This said 805 UTZ. This turned into a crazy wellness check. Crazy wellness check. So now I gotta go speak to my bondsman, find out what's going on. Trooper Young started all this shit.
Sure, it was Trooper Young's fault. She forced the Frauditor to act like a crazy man and curse and scream. She forced the Frauditor to block the ambulance that was there to help his son. If the dirty fingernails wasn't proof enough that these are frauditors, I believe you now have more than enough evidence. Let's now review the charges. The frauditor received 2 charges of breach the peace, 2nd degree, a misdemeanor, 1 charge of interfering with officers/resisting, a misdemeanor, and 1 charge of risk of injury to a child, a felony. He was bonded out by Connecticut Transparency and is awaiting his court date on February 14th. Well, it's a no-brainer, though. The frauditor just has to go to court and say it's all Trooper Young's fault and show the video, and all the charges will be dropped. And then he'll wake up into the real world. Okay, it's time to come out of the frauder zone and return to a saner world, one which has adorable beavers. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. You are now entering the cool down zone. Thank you for watching.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Frauditor News Network. Those are some cute beavers, man. Heck yeah. I'm telling you, she's great, man. I love her stuff. If you're not subscribed to Frauditor News Network yet, I don't know what your problem is, man. Get over there. She's awesome. One of the best in the business. So happy she's back. Oh my goodness gracious me. Let's see. What was I looking at? What time is it? It's Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm so happy we got the weekend coming up. I'll tell you what, it's like at this point, I don't know, maybe I'm just getting too old and out of shape or whatever. I don't know. It's winter, it's crazy. It's so weird. The whole time I was in Florida, it was all right. It wasn't bad. But since I got here yesterday, I felt good. So I had 24 hours of being happy and healthy. And today I woke up, I feel like I slept wrong on my back. Is every time I move, it's all like it's like a sharp pain in my back. Oh man, I ain't even that old yet. Yesterday I was at work and I was talking to one of my customers, and there's this lady, and I'm like, because I had to get down and get in her car, and like, oh man, I'm getting old. And she was like, I'm 67. You're just a young pup. You don't know nothing. I'm like, man, okay, I can't argue that, but yeah, ow, it hurts, still hurts. Hez won't answer this. He hates Uncle Artie. Hey, I got a bonus dad joke. Why don't frauditors pay hide and seek? Because nobody would bother to look for them. All right. It's just thank you, Unclean Hands, for dropping a link to the News Now Network. All right, Mr. Thomas. What did the river say to the beaver? Nothing. It just waved.
Man, these are worse than Chuck Norris jokes, man. What the heck are you people trying to do to me? I don't like it. It is not cool. Taste the audience. Ow! Dang, what'd you hit me for? Ow!
Uncle Artie's Barn Girl of Stupidity. AP Barnes and all. See, Hez didn't deny it. Denial is a river in Egypt. Hey, how you doing, Uncle Artie? Good to see you. Oh, man. Woo. Thank you for everything, by the way. Uncle Artie's a good guy. He helps me out. He actually got me. Never mind. Uncle Artie, he's just a bartender. Screw him. But the guy behind the character, he's a good guy. He helped me out. He got me some preheated gloves, like electric gloves, to help me out. But today, like yesterday, this is how I know I'm back home. This is how I know I'm back home in the Midwest after spending a couple years in Florida. Yesterday, it reached like 33 degrees, and I was so happy. It was so warm out. 30 degrees, and I'm like, yes, this is nice today. This is great. And today it's supposed to be like 32, 33. It's going to be awesome. Without the wind, it's going to be good. But then next week, it's supposed to get down to like negative 10 degrees without the wind chill. It's supposed to be like super frigid next week. So I get that to look forward to. In the meantime, here's $2 from Nightmares Adventures. Tase that voodoo doll. Yes.
Tase me? What are you talking about? I don't deserve to be tased just because I'm a pimp and you're a simp and I've been eating all your shrimp. That's right. And if you had any vinyl LPs and I knew your address, I'd come to your house and poop on them. Yeah, you'd have to scoop my poop out of the grooves, man. Ow! Oh, Pepper's gonna pop the floor with cold.
I don't even know why Troll's gonna bother talking to Fappa again, because that kid. Sorry, we've seen how that kid debates before. I'm awesome and you guys suck. Yeah, but what about when you go out and harass people? Yeah, I'm good looking and you guys are all a bunch of scumbags. All right. Like that's all Fappa ever says. It's his answer to every question. I'm great, you guys suck. $50, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap, hammer sandwich sauce from Highway Star. Holy moly. Here's a little Christmas gift for you and Voodoo, and your late gift, a huge... there's a late Christmas gift for you, and for Voodoo, a huge zap for crapping on our records again. All right.
Oh, no. No, I don't like it. Don't zap me, man. Come on, no. Oh, that was quick and easy.
All right. Thank you so much. Oh, there he is. See, he was here too. I hear Baby Voodoo calling my name. Yeah. That was awesome. Is he wearing a fez? No, this is my son. My son gave me this. This is one of those things. Hold on. This is one of those wrist things that it's like solid, and then you slap on your wrist, and it's a wristband. But my son, Minnie, has put this on his head and thought it looked good as a hat, and made me promise to keep it on him because he thought it was cute. So for my son, I doing it, you know. He asked me to. All right. Baby Voodoo and Mr. Potato Head glasses. And Chili DeCastro, that would be funny. The Frauditor Folly slap bracelet. That's right. That's what they're called. How many ears does Captain Kirk have? 3. Left ear, right ear, and the frontal and the final front ear. That's awesome. Thank you again, Highway Star. That was amazing. David E. Persons, Voodoo crapped on my pens. Zap them with no mercy.
Yeah, hey, check it out, man. This is the only pen you need, you dig? Yeah, take that, Mr. Pen Guy. Yeah, you and your fancy pens that make it into calligraphy and all that crap. Nobody cares, man. So you're gonna have frowning for the rest of your life, man. I hope you like frown. Dag nabbit has. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna bail out DMA and all of them that are in jail right now. Yeah.
I don't know where he's going to get the money. Anyway, once again, thank you so much, everyone, for everything. David E. Persons, thank you so much. Highway Star, thank you so very much for the belated Christmas present. That was amazing. Oh, my goodness gracious me. What else? We had Nightmares Adventures. Thank you so much. Everybody's being so generous today. It's Friday. Woohoo! All right. And thank God it's Friday. And that's enough for a happy dance. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. All right. Yes. Did you hear about the famous pickle? He's a real big deal. I love it. Blackheart Knight for $2. News Now Voodoo took a dump in my new car. Zappy Zap.
Oh, no, not you. You're getting in on it. I thought he was just joking when he brought up your name earlier. I didn't think you would really do
Thank you so much, Blackheart Knight. Oh, my goodness gracious me. You guys are the best. Whew. All right. Let's see. Hit that like button. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Why don't frauditors play hide and seek? Nobody will look for it. Man, we heard that one a minute ago. I think your broken pen just keeps writing the same thing over and over. Anyway, it's still a good joke. All right. Let's see. What else do we got? All right. We're all caught up. Anyway. Wait. I got an email. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, yes, I got your email. We haven't seen Ron Klotzer in the chat in a while. It turns out he had an accident. He's not doing too good at the moment, apparently. I don't know how much information, I should be giving out, because it's based on an email I got from the third party. So, but God bless him and hope everything turns out okay. Oh my goodness. Bonus dad joke. Here's the real one. What do you call two armed birds stuck together? Velcros with guns. Oh no. That's awesome. Thanks so much for that. And since he's here, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we check out a video by the one and only Blackheart Knight, shall we? Hez, did you know that David E. Person's favorite saying is, right on, you got this? Right on, you got this. All right, I dig it. I know, right on. He likes to write. I get it. What do you get when you cross a parrot with a caterpillar? A little walkie-talkie.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves in McDowell County, West Virginia at a federal correctional institution where he ends up getting trespassed, and when he refuses to leave, he gets arrested. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking show on the road, shall we?
Recording.
Hey, sir, how are you?
How are you?
I'm doing well. Doing all right.
You mind if I start my camera?
That's fine. My camera's going as well.
All right, good. What's your name and badge number before we get started?
It's Trooper Jones with
And
the West Virginia
please,
State.
can you step back?
Hey, first of all, let's get something. Your name, sir?
Tugga.
Your real name?
I don't have to give that to you.
All right.
I haven't broken any laws,
okay.
have I?
Yes, sir. Actually, this is federal property. It doesn't.
No,
it
that's federal property. This is a public road.
No, sir. You're parked on that side of the road.
No, see the fence right there?
Again, sir. Would you let me? Would you call me? Would you allow me to explain?
This is an easement, sir.
Would you allow me to explain?
I'm allowed to park alongside the road when my vehicle breaks down, right?
Okay. Is your vehicle broke down?
Certainly is.
Do you need a tow truck?
No, sir, I don't. It's overheated.
Okay. Again, like I said, this is federal
an
property.
easement.
Everything on this side.
No, sir,
is,
that's wrong. You're incorrect.
No, sir, it's not.
You're incorrect.
But again,
this is called an easement. You have 15 feet from the center of the road for people to walk, right?
No, sir, it's not.
Yes,
right.
sir. There is no sidewalk here.
It's not the way it works.
You're wrong, sir. I'm telling you. I've done this all over the state. I've done this all over the country.
Careful, Frauditor. That's a very slippery slope you are walking on right there. And according to what is said later on, this side of the road you would have been safe on, and they would not have been able to do anything about it. But seeing as how you were on the federal side, not the state side of the road, and add the fact that you were seen on the property and you were asked to leave and you refused to do so, well, that's trespassing, dude.
There's an easement.
I'm sure that
There's an easement. That is not federal property. See the fence? It says do not trespass.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Hey,
it doesn't say do not trespass here.
First of all, calm down.
You see that?
Hey, Trooper Beggs, go talk to them. Ask
Do you
them how
see
many
that?
times they've asked him to leave
Do you see
and
that?
go from there. I can see. I can see the fence.
That is do not trespass.
Yes, sir. But again, all this in front of this.
No. He's telling me not to film. He said I can stand here.
Yeah, you can stand here. There's no what you're filming. There's no issue with that.
Right.
We're trying to get to the bottom of it to make sure there's nothing else
This is
going
an
on.
easement.
Yeah.
This is public property.
Like I said, what I'm trying to get at, okay, if you would sit and just calm down a minute. I'm
Okay.
sure that you've gone around the state, you've had other incidents with officers, those
for a
things.
very, very long time.
Okay.
I've filmed federal buildings. I've filmed prisons.
There's no law against that.
That's
Okay,
that's
what
exactly right.
what we're trying to figure out is if there's a trespassing complaint. Okay, there's no
See that
issues.
trespassing sign right there, not fence.
Yes,
Is
yes.
there one here?
Like I said, the property line runs all the way over to the
Do
road.
they have? Is this their property right here?
Yes, sir.
No,
if
sir,
it's
it isn't.
federal prison.
It's an easement.
No, sir. It's not the way that
this
works.
is state property right here.
Yes, this is federal property. Okay.
That's federal property right there.
As soon as you come up the road here,
I've already checked
everything,
the GIS survey.
everything on this
I
side is
checked the
federal property.
GIS survey.
Everything on this
I have
is
checked the GIS. I don't do this without making sure that this is public property and where not to go.
And just like with any other frauditor, I've found out that they don't ever do their due diligence when it comes to doing proper research. You know, frauditor, there's an old saying, proper planning prevents piss poor performance. And if you would have understood that there was a state side and a federal side to this road, you would have been a lot better off, because the state side allows for people to be over there, while this federal correctional institute doesn't allow for just any idiot to come along there and cause problems. In fact, they talk about how that state piece of property over there is specifically owned for hunting. So the public is welcome there, but not welcome on a federal correctional institute. Gee, I wonder why.
Would you allow me to explain?
Certainly.
Okay. Again, we're trying to see if there's a trespassing complaint. But you're getting excited over nothing. You're trying to go somebody into trying to violate your rights so you can sue.
See, there you go.
This isn't my first rodeo
There
with
you
incidents
go.
like this.
You're
okay?
assuming again, aren't you?
Just like you're assuming that I'm here to arrest you or do something like that.
Well,
this is
that's their property right there.
actually all this in front of
It
us
is
their
not.
property. That mountain right there is their property.
It is not. That's
It is.
ridiculous.
It is.
That's the most
Again-
ridiculous. Come on, dude. You're gonna be you're gonna be laugh. They're gonna laugh at that one. Oh my gosh.
If that's-
Can you say that again? Can you say
again,
that mountain over there is?
yes,
is-
everything up here is federal property
Oh,
on this side of the road.
no.
Not on this side.
No, listen here. Listen. There's a
there's at least a 15 foot.
It's not. It's not a 15
Yeah,
foot easement.
15 or 25, depending on what size of the road is.
Okay, if you've done the research, it's
If I'm
15 or
jogging,
25.
or if I'm riding my bicycle, the government has to provide a walkway, correct, or an emergency pull off.
And that's what the roadway's for.
Well,
there's no bicycle lanes here.
That's right. That's why you have to walk on the easement.
So again, like I said,
If the government put a bicycle lane in here, it'd be different, or a sidewalk.
like I said,
Otherwise, I can't walk on the road because it's illegal.
No, there's no law against walking on the
there is.
roadway. No, there's not. You
Okay,
have to yield. Did you took your driver's handbook, right? You took your driving test. I'm sure in the driving book it says you
I'm
have to yield.
55 years old, man.
Then you know you have to yield to pedestrians. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, so if I'm walking on the road like this, that's yielding to pedestrians.
You have to walk on the easement.
Again,
Otherwise, you can get a ticket for walking in the road.
that's only if a sidewalk is provided for you. Okay.
There is no sidewalk provided. So
Exactly. So there wouldn't be a citation there.
Damn, you really gotta feel sorry for this frauditor right here. I mean, his logic is just not holding up to scrutiny when it comes to debating with this officer right here. Good job, officer. Good job.
Okay.
All right.
So again, what we're trying to figure out is if there's a trespassing complaint. Do you understand that? There's no law against you filming or anything like that.
You tell me under threat of arrest,
Did I say that? I never said that. I said we're here to. I'm investigating a trespassing complaint. Okay, that's what we're trying to figure out here. So, like I said, you video. There's no issue with that. Okay, but right now we're here to investigate.
You are threatening me that you're going to arrest me for trespass.
I never said that.
I will leave and I will take this up in court, in a civil court, with you and the government.
And again, that's what we're getting to. Again,
this
what
is
I'm
the
saying.
last resorts we have to use when we want to do an investigation on a prison.
No, sir. The investigation. I'm
an investigative journalist.
Oh wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Do you have your ID on you? Do you have your investigative?
Do you need a ID for First Amendment speech?
No, sir. But if you're,
it's the same thing. The press is the First Amendment, dude.
Yes, but normally with the press and everything, they have IDs,
that's
right?
That's mainstream media. That's not press.
No, that isn't, sir. He found that you have to.
Excuse me, you're talking about all the news outlets not being press. Are you out of your blooming mind, dude? I mean, they do publish stories about current events and everything like that. So yeah, they're definitely press, you dipshit.
You have to show ID. You have to show ID when you go to public things. You do, because I work.
What government entity issues the press pass?
Again, sir, I'm trying to decide whether or not you're trespassing or not.
I'm an investigative journalist doing a story on this jail.
Okay, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Have you set up appointments to talk to anybody?
Don't
or
have
anything
to. That's why we have the First Amendment right to the press.
Yes, exactly. But
Just
if you're
like
going
we
to
have the
speak
right
to somebody,
say fuck you if we want to. Not saying you.
Yes, I understand that. But do you understand? I'm here to.
I don't need a license to film.
No,
filming is not illegal.
I'm not
investigating and disseminating information as the press. Do not need a press pass.
No, sir. There's no law against filming.
Not.
So again,
now,
I'm asking
you asked me for a press pass, and I am not going to give it to you because I don't need one.
Did I? Okay, you don't have to give it to me. Again, how did
So, let's break it down.
Again, we're here on a trespassing
I got other places to be. I got other places to film. So if you're going to threaten to trespass me,
again, we're here to investigate. So again, I'll need to see your driver's license.
I did not break any law.
First of all, let me break something down for you. Under the state of West Virginia,
break any law.
Under the state of West Virginia, I can just not ask you.
True.
It is.
You have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion.
A trespassing.
To ask for. Listen,
we're here to investigate a trespassing
complaint. The civil rights attorney is John Bryan.
I'm very familiar with Mr. Bryan.
Okay, John's my attorney.
Okay,
so
good.
if you want to root around with John for a while, he'll take you to task.
That's fine. Again, I'm going to ask you for your driver's license.
I don't have it on me right now.
What? Can you tell me what your name and date of birth is, please?
I did not commit a crime.
Again, this is an investigation.
I am allowed to leave. Once ordered to leave by a law enforcement officer.
They asked you to leave early, is that correct?
Now.
No, sir, you're not until you're identified.
All right, I'm just going to sit here and remain silent.
All right, sir. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for obstructing.
Do you want me to give you your license?
Sir,
I
please.
Give you my license.
No, sir. Please put your hands behind your back.
It's in the car.
Please behind your back. Put your other hand back here, please. See your cuffs? He's a bigger guy. I don't want his.
Thank you.
I don't want him. Also take his GoPro and his phone. That's going to be taken as evidence. We'll get a search warrant for it as well. Is that too tight? No.
Because you would let me get it.
We're past this, sir. I tried to explain to you. This is we're trying to decide on what a
You
trespassing.
have to leave me go.
No, sir.
Once
It's
you
too late
give
by
me
this.
In order to leave, I have to leave.
I didn't give you an order to leave.
That's right. You haven't given me an order to leave yet. That's
No,
right.
you didn't.
That's why
This is
you're
an
detaining me then.
investigation. You're under.
No, see, I have to be warned to leave first by you.
Oh, how little you frauditors know of any laws whatsoever. You claim to do so, but when it comes right down to it, you misquote or misidentify laws all the damn time, especially trespassing laws. And this one in particular, where you said the officer has to be the one that issues the notice to leave. No, it says right here the tenant of the property can ask you to leave, dumbass. Man, oh man, you frauditors are so damn stupid. It's pathetic.
No,
And then once you
that's
don't-
not the way
listen,
that works.
Once you see, yes, it is.
You see
Once-
these? You see this CO right here?
They didn't
These
tell
are
me to leave. They
these
told me
are
not to film.
These are the. There's no law against filming.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no law.
This is
Is one of y'all?
ridiculous.
Is one of y'all Willis?
Listen,
Who was Willis? I talked to on the
they
phone.
never told me that
Okay.
I had to leave.
Go ahead and
They never told
Stop
me
that.
I had to leave.
like I said, that would be.
They told me to stop filming.
Well, like I said, and I asked you for your ID. And anytime there's an investigation,
They never.
you have to
Okay,
identify.
well,
Okay.
let me give you my
Mr.
license.
Bryant will be able to
Let me
tell
give
you
my
all about
license.
this.
Let me listen. In
Yes,
order to trespass, arrest
You're
somebody.
not being arrested for trespassing.
What am I being arrested for?
Obstructing, failure to identify when I asked for your driver's license.
No. You have to fucking have a crime first.
And that's what we was trying to
And
identify.
you didn't get to the trespassing part.
Exactly, because you wouldn't allow us.
Well, you can't give me. You have to give me a warning to leave first.
No, sir. You're not being
Yes.
charged with trespassing.
Yes.
Not being charged with trespassing.
You have. What am I being trespassed with?
You're not being charged with trespassing. You're being charged with obstructing.
Obstructing what? What crime?
Obstructing an officer by failure to identify.
A failure to identify is
Take it, sir.
a secondary charge.
Take that off, sir.
You have to have a primary charge first. You have to have a primary charge first.
The state of West Virginia.
You cannot-
Anytime. You want me to talk, or do you want to keep doing?
Well, the thing
And the
is
state of-
I haven't been warned to go yet.
In the
They just
state of
told me to
West
stop.
Virginia,
They told me to-
anytime there's a criminal investigation, you have to identify yourself
That's
as a
not
police
true.
officer. Okay. There's Supreme Court law on that.
There
Okay.
is Supreme Court law.
So walk over to my car.
Thank you for putting handcuffs on those.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to tighten them, make sure they don't tighten
Oh,
down
can
on
you
me.
get my wallet? I need bail money.
I will.
It's in my vehicle.
Well, we'll take a look at what the COs have to say about that, and then we'll call it a day on this particular video. So let's roll that beautiful bean footage, shall we?
All right, here. I talked to you on the phone. We were dealing with a sex offender registration. You called and you said you had somebody up here that was trespassing, and you had asked to leave on the phone. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. If you could just, from start to finish, tell me what happened, how it started, and what you did.
All right, so first they got off notification from the operations lieutenant that there's a gentleman down
Okay,
there.
and then just to clarify, everything on this side of the road is federal property. Is that correct? Everything on this side, because we used to have a lease over here for hunting. All of this is state property.
Right.
So this doesn't have anything to do with the federal.
Right.
That's correct, right? Everything on this side, federal property, correct? Okay.
Right.
Go ahead.
All right, so he's sitting down there. He's got his camera up. I go down there, approach him because, like I said, I'm responding to someone who's filming outside of the perimeter. Asking him what he's doing. He says it's none of my fucking business.
Yeah.
You know, he's very combative, very argumentative. He says, leave me alone. I don't have to say this, don't say that. I said, sir, you can't film a federal correctional institution. You're on federal property.
And where was he at when you first came in contact with him?
Down at the bottom of the hill.
Was he on this side of the road, or was he on this? Was he on the side of the road where the institute was, or where was he on?
He's like parallel. He's in the middle.
Okay.
Right, so at the time, he's got his tripod set up in front of his car. He's filming right first make contact.
Yeah.
And then, of course, he's being combative, argumentative. Notify operations lieutenant come down.
Okay.
Then he kind of starts. At one point, he comes over here, doesn't he? He comes over here to the side. Like he's moving all about. So.
And the entire time was he on the property?
Well.
Was you here as well?
Yes.
Okay. So
when I came down, he was right in the corner on our property.
Okay. So again, I spoke to him. Everything on this side of the road is federal property. That's the way it's always been understood. Because there was a lease over here, and this is state property on this side, right? So everything over here is federal property. Okay.
Is there any way?
Let me finish talking to him, and then I'll talk to you. Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. So what happened next?
So of course, when operations lieutenant responds,
Uh-huh.
he makes contact with the individual, he gets the same response. The whole time the gentleman's been very argumentative, very combative. Then he starts moving his vehicle, moves his equipment. Then he comes over here on the side. And at that time, his car is parked on the side of the road. He does step out.
Okay.
He begins filming again. Then he gets angry at that. Then he comes up here. We move here to monitor his activities. He's on this side of the road again.
Okay. On y'all's property.
Right. He's right over there. Then when y'all make contact, is of course the last location. He's there.
Okay. Okay. Did you ever ask him to leave yourself?
Yes.
Okay. How many times?
Like once. I asked him, like I said, when I first made contact, asked him what he's doing. Told me none of my business.
I know that you have a FCI McDowell cap on. Did you identify yourself as a FCI officer employed with the prison? Okay. Okay.
And then I asked him to leave, and then that's when he was very, argumentative. That's when I called Lieutenant.
Okay. And there you go. The next set of interviews are pretty much the same. He was on the property. He acted belligerently. He refused to leave the property when they asked him to, and it led to this. So stupid is as stupid does, and what we have here is a very brainless frauditor who thought he knew the law and, well, found out otherwise. So at any rate, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
All right. Let's hear it for Blackheart Knight. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let me tell you something, guys. It's good stuff. See, this is the second time I've seen the same footage, and it's funny, too, like, the way these guys... Here's what I don't understand, and I wish, like, one of these guys would actually address this. Like, the mentality behind it. Like, don't they... Like, how could they not understand that what they're asking for... Because they could sit here and say all day, well, I'm just filming a government facility. I don't have any nefarious intent. And it's like, okay. But what you're trying to do, what your ultimate goal is to make it so that people that do have nefarious intent will never be stopped. It's like the example I used yesterday. It's one of my favorite examples because it's a real life thing that actually did happen, that nobody can argue was serious. When the guy got pulled over, the video I covered a while ago, where the guy gets pulled over, and through the police investigation, they end up finding the guy's got a dead body in the trunk of the car. Now, if you look at everything that the frauditors always say that they want the world to be, that guy would have never been caught. The cops would have had to have let him go. Because when they pulled him over, he started talking about his rights. And the cops were violating his rights by pulling him over in the first place and had to let him go. And if they follow the frauditor script, they would have apologized to him and would have let him go with a damn dead body in his trunk. And it's the same thing here. Okay, this particular guy isn't going after federal facilities so that he can film it to go home and figure out a place where he could plant a bomb or something. But you make it to where the security there completely ignores everyone and anyone who comes there and starts casing the joint. Like, that's what you want? Like yesterday, we were watching that FAPA video. FAPA's going to be with Frauditor Troll tonight, by the way, this afternoon. I'm going to be at work, but I'll watch the rerun. And when in that video, he was talking about, like, he's filming a bank. They're saying, what if you're casing the joint? Why would I be casing it in broad daylight? Why don't you interview the people who rob banks and ask them why they do that during the bank's business hours while they're open during the day in broad daylight? Ask them. You want to know why a criminal would do something criminal? Ask a criminal. What are you asking me for? I don't know why some random idiot would be out here casing the bank in the middle of the day. I just know that you're out here and you're a random idiot casing the bank in the middle of the day. When people pull up to the ATM and they start typing their PIN numbers, they zoom in on the people at the ATM. No, they don't purposely, intentionally go out of their way to do the PIN number, but that's their whole spit. That's their whole shtick. That's their whole spiel. They're not. First of all, Maybe they are that stupid. And if they are, that's what we're here for, is to make fun of their stupidity. And if they're not, then they're doing it on purpose and they deserve the disdain. And I believe they're not that stupid. You know damn well that if you point your camera at the ATM machine, even if you're not purposely focusing it on the thing, they don't know that. All they see is they're typing their number and you're filming them typing their number. So it looks like you're trying to steal their data. So they call the cops. This guy's trying to steal my PIN number. Post it on the internet for the whole world to see. Then the cops come. Gotti! Woohoo! I'm a hero for freedom and rights. Look at these anti-freedom scumbag calling the cops on me just because I'm trying to film their PIN number over their shoulder. How dare they? Because I'm not trying to film their PIN number over their shoulder. You got to be an idiot not to understand that it looks like that's what you're doing. That they don't know. Just because you say I'm not doing that, do you really honestly expect the world to believe that when a criminal is about to commit a crime and the cop says, what are you doing? Or somebody says, what are you doing? They say it? They admit it? They tell the truth? Criminals don't lie? Where do you live? In fairy tale land, fantasy land? You going to Oz? The place where if you ask a criminal, what are you doing? Oh, actually, I meant to intentionally film your number to post on the internet for everyone to read. Yeah, like they're going to say that? No, they're not. By the way, I got to acknowledge the fact that yesterday, just over the last couple weeks, after Halloween, like in the time between Halloween and Thanksgiving, and we always, every weekend when my older kids are here, we do movie weekend. Last weekend they were here, we watched The Last Starfighter for my birthday. And then the weekend before that, what did we watch? Oh, there was The Godfather. That's the first one that my son saw twice, but my daughter never saw it before, so they wanted to watch it together. But then before that, we watched The Last Starfighter. Was, I also wanted to watch one with Minnie has too, something that's appropriate for little guys. So that's why we picked The Last Starfighter. But anyway, before that, we had started going down the rabbit hole a little bit. We watched, me and my older kids, we watched Blue Velvet and we watched The Elephant Man. And I was like, oh, we should do like a David Lynch thing. And then David Lynch passed away yesterday. So I got to acknowledge that. Twin Peaks season 3 was like the last thing he did, and it was the best thing he did. It was amazing. And it saved the series because the first season was great. The second season, in the middle of it, he had to leave, and then the studio and it kind of fell apart. But then, like, they came back with season 3 and fixed all the problems created with the last season. And oh man, and yeah, David Lynch just passed. Blackheart Knight loves The Last Starfighter. Yeah, man, that movie's great. The Last Starfighter is often cited as a landmark film in the development of CGI technology in cinema. Yes, all the special effects are CGI, and it's early CGI, but still, it's it's great. It really is, and the makeup is amazing. Bob Uecker died too. Oh man, what the heck? I hear Bob Uecker was like a funny dude in real life. Like people who knew him, like when you hear Norm Macdonald and Artie Lang tell some of their Bob Uecker stories, and they do a great impersonation of him. But I guess he didn't want it like known that he was like such a funny guy because he also had a dirty sense of humor. So yeah, Bob Uecker, love Bob Uecker, man. That's depressing. I didn't know that. 28 degrees outside right now. I got that to look forward to. It's supposed to get warmer this afternoon, though. It's supposed to be almost 40. And I'm telling you, see, for those of you who don't understand real Wisconsin cold, or even Chicago, whatever, the Midwestern cold, 40 degrees becomes a relief. If it actually hits 40 today, I guarantee you I'm going to be outside doing my job, and I'm going to be like, woohoo, I'll be doing a happy dance at work. It'll be so great. Yeah, I'll be loving it. Because I know next week's going to be absolutely horrible. Absolutely terrible. Wait. Oh, did my kids watch The Matrix? And see, here's the thing. Like, there's certain movies where I'll tell them, I'll be like, oh man, we got to watch this week. We got to, and they always say no because there's certain ones like The Matrix where it's like, I've seen that movie 482 times. Star Wars, things like that. Godzilla movies, whenever there's a new Godzilla movie, they watch the crap out of it. So it's got to be, something. It doesn't have to be, but they want the whole idea behind movie night is they get to spend their weekends with me, and that's our special thing that we do together is we watch movies. But the whole idea is they wanted me to start showing them movies that they wouldn't have seen if it wasn't me showing it to them. They wanted it to be something special. And it became like a thing. It's like, it's what we do now. But the thing about The Matrix, when it comes to the CGI that I love, this is just for me in my eyes and the way I perceive special effects. I don't know that they did this intentionally. This was just my interpretation of it. All of the stuff in the real world looks fake. Is obviously CGI. And all the stuff in the fake world looks real. Because remember, this is the Matrix, right? So everything in this world looks real, but that's the fake world. And everything in the real world looks fake. I thought that was brilliant. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but I remember when I watched the original Matrix, when they showed those robots, with the tentacles hanging from the back of them and they're flying around with the little lights or whatever. I thought that kind of looked fake. But I thought it was brilliant that that's supposed to be the real world, is the stuff that looks fake to me. I thought they did that on purpose. Maybe they didn't do it on purpose, but it worked. For me it did anyway. Leland Zathura. Ooh. Ba, 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 dum, 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 dum. That's right. Thus spoke Zarathustra. No, they didn't see Zathura yet. Maybe they saw it. I don't know. I love when YouTube, when they show lizard people oh, yeah. When they show the videos where they use CGI to make it look like they got lizard eyes that are blinking sideways and stuff. 1 minute to the cupcake dance. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. It's Friday. I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. And we got to see another brand new News Now Voodoo. Frauditor News Network video this morning. Yes, that's right. It's time for the cupcake dance. I love you guys. Happy Friday. I'll see you guys on Monday. Let's go. All right. Okay. Olay. All right. Thank you so much. I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Oh, yeah. Where's my thingy? All right. I'll see you guys. Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm all shook up.